strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Indiana's offense will come out first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter. And Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically.
They get this sophomore on the ground, and he continues to make plays.
And coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, going after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that's a great job on the blitz, getting the sack. He's showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Domer linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith,
and here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We've got to rattle him. We've got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2 sacks already. So far, mission accomplished.
And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense comes out first time they've had the ball today. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They start the season in the top 5 prime position to make a run. But what's the biggest danger there, Jesse?
Well, they need to avoid complacency. Top 5 tells me you've got potential. You were a good team a year ago. You've got a lot of talent. There's going to be a lot of really tough games on the schedule this year, David. So why not start early right here in week 1 and come shooting out of the cannon?
Shooting out of the cannon with a start that everybody gets to look at, see how good you are. And that first impression is really big, right? Like, you can start climbing quickly and really get a high marks in people's heads if you can start the season on a great note.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And pass now goes his team guys. Will trying to deliver it, and it'll bring out 4th down.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, giving a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Got his man. They stop him short of the mark, and they'll turn it over on down. Looking downfield. feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, and great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. Now, you say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, get the sack.
Knocked off his feet. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a third down conversion to avoid punt. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as a deep. Knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Here come the Irish back on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. Complete to the right. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Hold on. Offense.
There are penalties you sort of forget about and others that sort of stick with you for a while. You get a play like that wiped out, that one's going to linger. He's looking to pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of it. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. You've got a window to throw, and that running around. Give him an opportunity.
Here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Past the 40. At the 35, he's open. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle of Keene. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And the extra point is good. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? So I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get into conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because it's the first week.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Lost a throw on first down. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Turning it up. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Irish.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
He'll bring it out. It's safe. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so probably no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And down he goes back at the 3.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here come the Irish back on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in some way.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inch. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Guys, let's take a step back and talk about the game. What an offseason in the recruiting department, leading in the top 10 class. You've got to think that's going to go.
Man, yeah, it's just nice when you get some recruiting and some excitement, right? Get a top 10 class. You know the talent is really, really good. The young talent pushes the older talent, Jesse, and it just makes the squad obviously so much better.
And with that top 10 class, they really feel like they were able to reload the roster. And they think they've got some impact freshmen in this class as well. Can't wait to see what they do today. Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fire to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. He's got it overrun. Your throw and catch takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to swing it on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got well trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. You saw that there on the incompletion.
Fourth down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped. Fourth down, that decision will be questioned. Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on first down from the 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to get rid of it. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Got it in the middle of Sims. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Takes the easy one to the back. If you consider the swing pass an extension of the running game, well, they shut down the run and the swing on that one.
No doubt. Locked him down. Great job seeing it right away. Eyes on the running back, and as soon as they threw it, multiple guys breaking on the football, getting to him, not letting him do any damage after the catch.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision.
Dances away to buy time. And the ball's free in the backfield. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here come the Irish back on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. Tackle was made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give him these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback just missed it. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Floating away. Fires to the wideout. Can't pick the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for it. I got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get the 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards in with it.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
You want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have it.
They'll run play action. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they had made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th downs situations, you do that a lot of times because you know the defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Right down the middle. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He'll pull it down and run. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Notre Dame right back to the line.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
He'll bring it out. It's Sims. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Handoff from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Red pass, it's complete. Here we go. All down, but he has enough to run the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Hauls it in. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the punishment has been extended.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down. own end last time, David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Finds his target. Oh, no. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to... There's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum?
Picked off. What a way to set him up. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Irish. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Caught in the backfield, it's Johnston. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Give to the back. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. The Irish send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The old coaching cliche